Number 1. The 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 hardtop, priced at $7,000, located Grants Pass, Oregon. This 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 two-door hardtop was purchased by the seller in 2017 and subsequently refurbished with work that included repainting the body in white and retrimming the interior in red vinyl with diamond stitch cloth inserts. A 302 Ci V8 was installed along with a C4 3-speed automatic transmission, and a front disc brake kit was fitted along with 15 American Racing Torque thrust wheels. Additional equipment includes a dual exhaust system, a Mustang Source Center console, a cassette radio, and power steering. This Fairlane 500 hardtop is now offered with a clean Oregon title in the seller's name. The two-door pillarless hardtop body left the factory in Corinthian white and was refinished in Wimbledon white during the 2017 refurbishment, according to the seller, who notes the window seals and the door and trunk weather stripping were replaced. The side moldings are accented in red, and details include chrome bumpers, V8 badges, and dual exhaust outlets. The 15 American Racing Torque thrust wheels are wrapped in 185/65 Douglas all-season front tires and two 1560 Westlake radial rear tires. The seller notes the strut rod bushings, rear leaf springs, and rear spring shackles were replaced in 2017, at which time a front disc brake kit was installed. The power steering ram has a torn boot. The replacement low-back front bucket seats and rear bench are upholstered in red vinyl with diamond stitch cloth inserts, and a center console and floor shifter source from a later Mustang are installed. The seller states the lower dash was repainted and the dash pad was replaced during the 2017 refurbishment, and an AM/FM/cassette stereo is installed. The three-spoke steering wheel frames a 110 miles per hour speedometer flanked by gauges for fuel level and coolant temperature, with inset warning lamps. The 5-digit odometer shows 89K miles, approximately 7K of which were added under current ownership. The seller tells us the engine is a 302 Ci V8 that was sourced from a late 1980s Mustang and installed in place of the factory 221 Ci V8 in 2017. The engine is topped with a 2-barrel carburetor, and exhaust gases exit through a dual exhaust system. Number 2. The 1968 Buick GS 400 convertible 4-speed. Priced at $4,000, located Sykesville, Maryland. This 1968 Buick GS 400 is one of 2,454 convertible examples produced for model year, and it was refurbished in 2019 with work that included a repaint in blue, according to the selling dealer. Power is provided by a 400 Ci V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, and the car is equipped with power-operated white soft top, a 4-barrel carburetor, power-assisted front disc brakes, 14 rally wheels, and power-assisted front disc brakes. The interior features front bucket seats upholstered in white vinyl and accompanied by a center console, a custom auto sound cassette stereo, and an aftermarket steering wheel. This GS 400 convertible was acquired by the selling dealer in 2025, reportedly from a long-term owner, and it is now offered with a clean Maryland title. The car left the factory finished in blue mist and was refinished in 2019, according to the selling dealer. Exterior equipment includes a power-operated white soft top, a white top boot, quad headlights, front and rear chrome bumpers, quarter-vent windows, Grand Sport badging, and bright trim. The 14 rally wheels are mounted with two 2570 BF Goodrich Radial T/a white letter tires. Stopping power is provided by power-assisted front discs and rear drums. The front bucket seats and rear bench are trimmed in white vinyl and accompanied by a black dash pad and carpeting. Equipment includes a custom auto sound cassette stereo, a center console, and black lap belts. The 3-spoke steering wheel fronts an instrument cluster housing a sweeping 120 miles per hour speedometer and a fuel level gauge. A tachometer is mounted in the center console ahead of the shifter. The 5-digit odometer shows 58K miles. The 400 Ci V8 was factory rated at 340 horsepower and 440 lb-ft of torque, and it features a 4-barrel carburetor with an electric choke. Power is routed to the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual transmission and a 10-bolt rear end. The dual exhaust system utilizes MagnaFlow mufflers. Number 3. The 1972 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 4.5 sedan, priced at $10,250, located Irvine, California. This 1972 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 4.5 sedan was a subject of a cosmetic and mechanical refurbishment following the selling dealer's 2016 acquisition. The body was refinished in dark blue. The interior was refreshed in dark blue MB text. The suspension and four-wheel disc brakes were overhauled, and the 4.5-liter V8 and 3-speed automatic transmission were serviced. Equipment includes power steering and 14 steel wheels with bright covers, as well as air conditioning, power windows, central locking, and a Becker Europa radio. This W1082 80SE 4.5 sedan is now offered by the selling dealer with invoices and a clean California title. The car was repainted dark blue, and the chrome trim was replaced during the refurbishment. Exterior details include U.S. specification headlights, chrome bumpers, a hood ornament, a driver's side mirror, and a retractable antenna. The 14 steel wheels wear bright finish covers with color-matched centers and are mounted with 205/70 Vitra Galaxy R1 tires. The car is equipped with power steering. The shock absorbers were replaced and the power-assisted four-wheel disc brakes were overhauled during the refurbishment. The front bucket seats and rear bench were reupholstered in dark blue MB text, and the color-coordinated door panels and carpets were replaced during the refurbishment. Wood trim adorns the cabin, and amenities include headrests, air conditioning, power windows, active central locking, and a Becker Europa radio. The two-spoke steering wheel features a chrome horn ring and fronts a 160 miles per hour speedometer, an analog clock, and gauges for coolant temperature, fuel level, and oil pressure. The 5-digit odometer shows 56K miles, approximately 300 of which were added under current ownership. The 4.5-liter M117 V8 was factory equipped with Bosch fuel injection and rated at 198 horsepower and 264 lb-ft of torque. The selling dealer says that it was overhauled as part of the refurbishment. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 3-speed automatic transmission that is said to have been overhauled during the refurbishment. Number 4. The 1974 Ford Maverick Grabber, priced at $7,400, located Clio, Michigan. This 1974 Ford Maverick Grabber is finished in orange and satin black over a matching interior and powered by a 302 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Equipment includes a Grabber graphics package, 14 steel wheels with trim rings, power steering, chrome bumpers, hood scoops, electronic ignition, headers, bucket seats, and an AM/FM/cassette stereo. The car was acquired by the seller in 2010, and subsequent work included engine and transmission refurbishment. This Grabber Maverick is offered at no reserve with a clean Michigan title in the seller's name. The car is said to have been repainted in orange and black during previous ownership. Features include the Grabber graphics package with satin black stripes on the rocker panels, hood, and tail panel, as well as chrome bumpers and hood scoops. The seller notes the front bumper is chipped, and there are bubbles in the striping on the passenger side door. The 14 steel wheels wear hubcaps and trim rings and are mounted with 195/75 Triumph Radial 2000 white stripe tires. Braking is handled by manual four-wheel drums. The cabin features seating upholstered in orange and black vinyl with a matching dashboard, console, door panels, and carpets. Features include crank windows, a floor-mounted shifter, polished door sills, a heater and defroster, bucket seats, and an AM/FM/cassette stereo. The interior is said to have been refurbished under previous ownership, and the seatbelt minder has been disabled. The two-spoke steering wheel frames a 120 miles per hour speedometer, as well as a fuel gauge and warning lights. A trio of auxiliary gauges are mounted below the dash. The 5-digit odometer shows 86K miles, 500 of which have been added by the seller. The rebuilt 302 Ci V8 features electronic ignition, MSD plug wires, 4-barrel carburetor, and headers. The seller notes that the carburetor does not have a choke and the engine runs rough on startup. The oil was changed in preparation for sale. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 3-speed automatic transmission. The transmission is said to have been refurbished and upgraded with a high-stall converter. Corrosion is visible on underbody components. Number 5. The 1965 Chevrolet El Camino, priced at $10,000, located Buda, Texas. This 1965 Chevrolet El Camino was purchased by the seller in 2018, and an ensuing refurbishment that was completed in 2024, including installed a fuel-injected GM ZZ4 350ci V8 crate engine, a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission, a flaming river steering column, power-assisted front disc brakes, a rain gear windshield wiper system, a modern air conditioning system, 18 US mags wheels, and a custom sound system linked with retro sound stereo and a subwoofer and speaker box behind the saddle. Leather bench seat. The pickup was repainted in teal pearl and is further equipped with a positive traction differential, power steering, 3-point seat belts, and power windows. This El Camino is now offered with a clean Texas title in the seller's name. The truck left the factory finished in Tahitian turquoise and has been refinished in teal pearl during the 2024 refurbishment, at which time the chrome molding and emblems were replaced. The seller notes that a rain gear windshield wiper system with variable wiper speed is installed, along with new wiper motor and arm assemblies. Exterior equipment also includes quad headlights, a crosshatch grille, dual side mirrors, quarter-panel El Camino badges, a drop-down tailgate with Chevrolet block script and chrome bumpers. The 18 US mags wheels are mounted with Nitto and T555 tires. The truck is equipped with power steering that received a replacement gearbox and flaming river column in 2024, and braking is provided by power-assisted front discs and rear drums. The suspension has been lowered and fitted with replacement bushings and ball joints. The single bench with folding backrests was originally wrapped in aquacloth and vinyl and has been reupholstered in saddle leather. Interior equipment includes 3-point seat belts, a center console, vent corner windows, power-operated side windows, a locker shifter, vintage air climate control, and replacement carpets atop sound-deadening material. The retro sound stereo is connected to an amplifier, kick panel speakers, and a custom box behind the seat that houses a 12 subwoofer and two 6x9 speakers. The wood-tone 3-spoke steering wheel fronts a Dakota digital gauge cluster. The 5-digit odometer shows 650 miles since the refurbishment, and total mileage is unknown. An American Autowire wiring harness has been installed along with a replacement dashpad, headliner, and visors. The 350ci V8 is said to be a fuel-injected ZZ4 crate engine that was installed in 2020. A 120-amp alternator has been installed along with an aluminum radiator. Power is routed to the rear wheels through a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission and a 3.73:1 positive traction limited slip differential. The frame was reportedly sandblasted and powder-coated before being fitted with new body mount bushings. Undercoating was also applied to the body. Number 6. 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, $6,500, located in Central Square, New York. Up for sale is a 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, a strong-running classic with a solid list of performance upgrades and recent investments. Priced at $6,500 or best offer, this Monte is also open to trade offers. Under the hood, it's powered by a 400 small block that's been bored .030 over, offering increased displacement and improved performance. The engine is paired with a TH350 automatic transmission, backed by a 2800 to 3200 stall converter. A great setup for street performance or a weekend cruiser with some muscle. The car has also been fitted with a brand new exhaust system, giving it a deep, throaty rumble. This Monte Carlo sits on fresh tires and new rims, giving it a clean and aggressive stance. All of the recent mechanical work is backed by $6,200 in receipts, and the car has only 75 miles on the upgrades. It's essentially a fresh build, just waiting for someone to finish it up. That said, the car isn't perfect. It will need a new master cylinder to ensure proper braking, and there's a minor transmission fluid leak coming from the kickdown cable area, a relatively easy fix for someone handy. If you're in the market for a well-built G-body with solid bones and plenty of potential, this 1978 Monte Carlo is worth a look. Drive it, finish it, or build it into something even more. The foundation is already there. Asking $6,500 or best offer. Trades considered. Located in Central Square, New York. Number 7. 1974 Pontiac Bonneville, $6,000. Located in Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania. Up for sale is my 1974 Pontiac Bonneville, a true survivor car with only 41,000 original miles. This classic full-size Pontiac is remarkably original and incredibly clean underneath, making it a rare find for collectors or anyone looking for a solid vintage cruiser. This Bonneville is powered by a well-optioned 400 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with a dependable TH400 automatic transmission. It comes loaded with factory features, including power windows, power locks, air conditioning, and a gauge package, all signs of a well-equipped luxury cruiser from the mid-1970s. The body wears what appears to be its original paint, which shows its age and will likely need a repaint to be show-ready. There is some rust around a vinyl top area and a dent/scratch on the right rear quarter panel, but nothing major that compromises the structure of the vehicle. All power windows and locks are fully functional, which is a big plus for a car of this era. The radio is currently inoperative. Inside, the interior is in very good condition, maintaining much of its original charm and comfort. The car runs, drives, and stops well, a testament to its solid mechanical condition. Recent maintenance includes new front brake calipers and hoses, with the original GM single-slot brake rotors still on the car and in great shape. Additional recent work includes a transmission service, new alternator, manifold gaskets, and spark plugs. Included with the sale are original floor mats, factory trim pieces, and new rear bumper extensions, making it easier to complete any cosmetic restoration. This is a well-preserved classic that's perfect for a vintage car enthusiast, a cruiser fan, or someone looking to invest in a timeless American full-size car. Asking $6,000, cash or bank check only. Primarily looking to sell, but may consider trades. I'm also selling my 1995 Chevy Capri station wagon, if interested. Serious inquiries only. Undercarriage photos available upon request. Number 8. 1972 Ford F100 pickup, $10,900, located in Buffalo, New York. Offer for sale is a clean and sharp 1972 Ford F100 2WD pickup, a classic American truck that blends vintage styling with reliable drivability. Priced at $10,900, this F-Series is ready to hit the road or serve as a solid base for further customization. This truck looks and runs great, with its timeless body lines and unmistakable classic Ford character. Its rear-wheel drive 2WD, perfect for cruising, light hauling, or weekend drives. Whether you're a collector, a vintage truck enthusiast, or just looking for a reliable classic to enjoy, this one is worth a look. It has recently undergone a fresh tune-up and oil change, ensuring smooth and consistent performance. Additionally, a brand new alternator and various miscellaneous updates have been installed to keep things reliable and road-ready. The body and paint show well, and the truck carries itself with a clean, straight look that reflects years of careful ownership. The interior appears tidy and functional, true to its vintage charm. Don't miss a chance to own a piece of American pickup history with the 72 Ford F100. Clean, simple, and strong, it's everything a classic truck should be. Number 9. 1972 Plymouth Fury 3, $2,500, located in MT Pleasant, PA. For sale is my 1972 Plymouth Fury 3, built in December of 1971. This full-size Mopar classic has just 30,000 original miles on the odometer, with about 1,000 miles driven in the past year under my ownership. It's powered by a 360 V8 engine paired with TorqueFlite 727 automatic transmission, delivering the kind of smooth, old-school cruising experience these cars are known for. The car was running strong, but during a recent drive it started running hotter than usual, getting about 3/4 of the way up the temp gauge. Out of caution, I brought it home immediately. I've since replaced the water pump and also recently installed a new thermostat to freshen things up. However, since the water pump replacement, the temperature gauge has stopped working, so I can't confirm whether the overheating issue has been resolved. That's where I decided to call it quits. I've put time into this car, but with 2 other classic daily drivers, I just don't have the bandwidth to keep going with this one. The car needs a roof. The structure is showing its age, but overall, it still has good bones and plenty of potential for someone willing to tinker a bit. The body and interior have the patina and character you'd expect from a 50-plus-year-old survivor, and it's a solid foundation for restoration or rat rod fun. I love this car and I'll genuinely miss it, but it deserves someone who has the time and energy to finish the job. Number 10. 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans AM, $7,500. Located in Albany, New York. Available now is this iconic 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans AM, a true survivor with just 56,285 original miles. This is a numbers-matching car with its original paint still intact, a rare and desirable feature for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Under the hood, it retains its factory 403 Oldsmobile V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. The car runs, drives, and stops, and it's had several recent updates to improve reliability and performance, including new remanufactured carburetor, new fuel tank, some new fuel lines, new brake components, new spark plugs, wires and rotor, coolant flush, fresh oil change, new tires. The new carburetor is installed, but the vacuum lines have not been fully hooked up yet. Most are currently capped off. It runs as is, but with a little more sorting, it could perform even better. Structurally, the car is very solid. The rockers, floors, trunk pan, and quarter panels are all in good shape. The body overall is clean, with only one notable flaw, a small rust spot at the bottom of the front passenger side fender, clearly visible in the last photo. The interior is in pretty nice condition. It features black leather seats with no rips or major damage. To make it perfect, the carpet and headliner could use replacement or refurbishment, but overall the interior presents well and remains comfortable and stylish. This is a great opportunity to own a true late-70s muscle car, one that hasn't been chopped up, painted over, or excessively modified. It's the perfect candidate for light restoration or a weekend cruiser that turns heads as is. Number 11. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe 2D, $5,900 OBO, located in Dalton, New York. For sale is a 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door, a solid project car that's partway through a restoration and full of potential. Priced at $5,900 or best offer, this is a great opportunity to own one of the most iconic classic American cars ever built. This Mustang is equipped with a 200 cubic inch inline six-cylinder engine mated to an automatic transmission. A new carburetor has recently been installed, and the engine runs well, although it does not run on its own yet due to the missing fuel tank. This car underwent an older restoration that was never fully completed, but many of the major components have already been addressed. The following areas have been replaced: trunk floor, rear frame extensions, rear quarter panels, outer wheel wells, floor pans, doors, front fenders. That said, it's sat for a long time and now needs some additional structural work. Specifically, the driver's side front frame rail and a floor patch need to be repaired, but patch panels for these areas are included with the sale. There's also a trunk full of extra parts, which can help complete the build or serve as valuable spares. Overall, this Mustang has good bones, and much of the heavy lifting has already been done. With some work, this could be a fantastic driver or full restoration candidate. Number 12. 1965 Ford Falcon Futura, $6,500, located in Williston, Vermont. For sale is a 1965 Ford Falcon Futura, a fun, road-ready cruiser that blends vintage charm with everyday drivability. Priced at $6,500, this classic compact has the style and simplicity that makes it a standout on back roads at ice cream stands or weekend car meets. It's powered by a reliable 200 cubic inch inline six-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The car is mechanically solid and has been regularly driven. No need to trailer this one. It starts up, shifts, and runs just as it should. While it's not a show car, the Falcon is presentable as is and perfect for someone looking for a budget-friendly classic with character. The body has cosmetic imperfections here and there, but the underside is solid and the engine bay is clean and well kept. The interior is in nice condition, offering a comfortable ride with vintage appeal. It also features a nice stereo system, so you can cruise with tunes while enjoying the drive. This is a hardtop model with no B-pillar, giving it a more open and sporty look, a rare and desirable body style among Falcon fans. Additional features: clean Vermont title, 110,000 miles, currently registered and inspected, ready to hit the road today. This Falcon makes a perfect weekend cruiser or daily driver for someone who wants to enjoy classic motoring without breaking the bank, or with some cosmetic work. It could easily become a head-turner. Number 13, 1981 Chrysler Imperial. Frank Sinatra Edition, $2,500, located in Shahola, Pennsylvania. Up for sale is a rare and intriguing piece of early ADS automotive luxury. A 1981 Chrysler Imperial Frank Sinatra Edition, offered at $2,500. According to Chrysler's own production numbers, only 168 units of this special edition were produced in 1981, making it a true collector's item. This limited-run model was designed to reflect Frank Sinatra's classic style and came with distinctive features that set it apart, including special Sinatra blue paint, a blue leather interior, and originally, even a custom collection of cassette tapes curated by Sinatra himself, tapes not included. This particular car was a barn find and is now running, driving, and stopping. It's currently registered and on the road, so it's more than just a static project. It's a driver with potential. That said, it does need some TLC. The condition is that of an unrestored classic, and while it has good bones and iconic character, it will benefit from cosmetic and mechanical sorting to bring it back to its former glory. The exact mileage is unknown, as the odometer reading is uncertain. If you're into rare 80s luxury cars or enjoy the challenge of bringing back a limited production model, this Imperial offers a unique opportunity at a very affordable entry point. Number 14, 1967 Pontiac Lemons, $9,800, located in West Hempstead, New York. If you're seeing this post, the car is still available. Do not message asking if it's available. Up for sale is a 1967 Pontiac Lemons, priced at $9,800 and negotiable within reason. This is a classic muscle-era car with a non-original engine that runs and drives, but may need a new master cylinder or has a leaking brake line. Sold as is. It's not a fully restored showpiece, but a solid base for someone who's mechanically inclined and can do bodywork or welding. If you're not comfortable working on old cars, this isn't for you. Don't waste my time with lowball offers or tire kicking. Serious buyers only. Located in West Hempstead, New York. If interested, come see it in person. Number 15, 1985 Ford F-150, $1,200. Located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. For sale is a 1985 Ford F-150 with only 63,000 miles on the odometer, equipped with a 6-cylinder engine and a 4-speed manual transmission. It's far from perfect with rust present throughout, but it runs, drives, and stops, and is currently being used as a daily driver. The truck carries antique tags, meaning no inspection is required in Pennsylvania. It's a rough but running workhorse that's ideal for someone looking for a budget beater, parts rig, or winter project. Priced to sell at $1,200, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania.